Hi, I'm Mike Saxton and I am Business Development and Operations Manager at Newton Abbot Rugby Club.
Hi, I'm Anya. I am the volunteer lead for the Newton Abbot Rugby Club. I am mum to Mason, who is at the under-12s rugby.
Thanks for coming down, Anya. So, can you tell me a bit about yourself and your journey at Newton Abbot Rugby Club so far?
Mason started at the rugby club about a year ago, and ever since then, I just feel that it's been part of the family. It's been a journey. I've seen Mason blossom and just become part of the group.
So, at which point did you feel like you wanted to become yourself a volunteer down at Newton Abbot Rugby Club? What was the sort of the draw, the attraction that brought you into the club?
To me, it was the family aspect. It was everyone was friendly, so I wanted to give back. I've seen Mason blossom. I've seen him become part of the team and grow in confidence, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Yeah, no, it is a great club to be a part of. So, obviously, the role you've taken is the volunteer lead role.
Mm-hmm.
When you first saw that role come up, what went through your mind, or how did it sort of come across to you, that role? How was it put across to you, and how did you feel about doing that role?
When I spoke to Mark, he put it across that it was speaking to people, getting involved with the club. I'm a friendly person. I like to get out there. I like to speak to people. So it was more of that interaction and getting people involved in the club.
Volunteers is absolutely crucial to any community-based sort of rugby club. They are what makes the club go forward. So yeah, that's massive. Thank you very much for jumping on that. So your role then as volunteer role, what do you see the real purpose of that role? How do you think you can help change the club?
With my personality, I like getting involved. I like getting my face out there. I like talking to people. So therefore, what I can bring to the role is some enthusiasm. I can get people involved, and hopefully we can get more volunteers into the club, and hopefully we can make this run smoothly.
Like every rugby club, I think we worked out we need around about 150 volunteers to actually make the club go forward, and we're missing roughly about 35 of those roles. So those roles aren't being dropped; they're being picked up by other people. And as we speak at the minute, actually, our director of sports out driving the tractor around on the front pitch, cutting it. You can probably might hear in the background a few times, and that's a role that we want more people to be doing. So when people hear the word volunteer, what do you think they hear? What do you think they think when I say, oh, we want you to be a volunteer? Do you think they think, oh, that's a great thing, or do you think they're probably held back a little bit?
I think people are held back by it because it's quite a big thing to give up your own time. However, I want to change that mindset, and I want people to get excited about volunteering and getting involved in the club. So that's my aim, is to change that mindset and get people involved.
Yeah, no, 100%. And there's like I've just alluded to, the more volunteers we get here, the easier the club becomes to run, and actually a better place it becomes. But not only that, the interaction from everybody else. If you bring 30 volunteers in, they normally have people attached to them as well.
Yeah.
So when you put an event on or whatever happens, it just tends to be better attended. So, like I say, your role is really important to us, and we really proud that you've sort of taken it on and you want to do it. What do you say a typical volunteer actually looks like? Like, it's hard to word it. Like, so if I said to you, I want you to be a volunteer down the club, what does it actually look like?
It would look like that they would need to be involved in the club as well. They would need to give up their time, but also it would be a sense of achievement for them, as well as getting out there. Some people just need a sense of community, a good environment that they feel appreciated. So I think that's what it would look like for me, is to actually give up their time, but feel a part of a team and a sense of achievement.
Yeah. And what would you say? So can someone give like an hour a week, or can somebody does it? Are these roles big roles that we need filling, or what if somebody said, oh look, I'm retired and I've got 1 day a week I can give you? Is that possible as well? So
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's all about what time they can give. An hour a day or hour a week, every little helps.
Yeah, exactly. Good slogan for Tesco's.
Absolutely. There you go.
Do you think people can rule themselves out too quickly for roles?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I think it's also about again, it's all about their time and educating on what they can do, and just probably giving more information about what the roles entail and what they can give, and it's not just a big chunk. So if you say to someone, right, we need this, it's not all about that. We can cut it down and break it down, and hopefully it all come together as a team.
No, 100%. I completely agree with that. And just if I want to be a volunteer at the rugby club, do I have to know about rugby? Is like, do I have to be a rugby nut?
No, absolutely not. I don't think so anyway. So I mean, if you're part of the bar and that's where you want to be, and you might enjoy it, you might come and join the club or be a part of it. Or I mean, there's so many different events that go on that's not just part of rugby.
What makes Newton Abbot Rugby Club different from many maybe other clubs or other rugby clubs?
I think it's a sense of community. It's a family, and I felt that as soon as I started. I was very nervous. I was very I was definitely, I took a step back because I like to see what it's all about first before I get involved. But I learned very quickly that it was a team, it was a family, everyone was friendly, everyone makes you a part of it, and that's what I loved about it.
We Newton Abbot Rugby Club, we very much consider ourselves we use two hashtags. It's hashtag one club and hashtag one community. And the one club bit means we are one club. There's no separation from seniors and juniors. We're trying to build the club together as one. And the one community bit is huge for us because we are an outward looking club. We're not, just centered at us, what's going on inside of here. We very much want to help charities and so on outside the gates. So I'm glad you said that. I really appreciate that. We've spoken a little bit about volunteers help shape the club, but how do they help shape the atmosphere as well? Like, what do you think about that?
I think it creates a really good atmosphere because they want to be here. So therefore, if you want to be somewhere, then you're happy. You want to be part of the community. You want to do the actual role. So I think that's what helps the atmosphere. It brings it up, it lifts it up because everyone wants to be here and wants to do it.
So obviously behind the scenes there are many roles that people don't see happening, from whether it's our bookkeepers to our line markers to our it can be literally anything. We've got cleaners that help out sometimes. There's a number of roles that just aren't seen, that just happen. People just rock up and the pictures are marked. What do you say now to somebody that wants to come and get involved with Newton Abbot Rugby Club?
Contact me, contact the club, email the club. It's that simple.
Thank you very much, Anya. I really appreciate that. Thanks for taking on the role as well. If you want to get involved with volunteering at Newton Abbot Rugby Club, you can email volunteering@narfc.co.uk. There are forms as well on the bottom of our website pages, or just reach out if you're already a coach, parent, grandparent. Just reach out to the club. Social media pages will guide you to where you need to be. Again, thanks very much. We appreciate you
You're
coming
very
in.
welcome.
Thanks.
Lovely to be a part of the team. Thank you.
Thanks.